Right, we're rolling, yeah? I'm here on the streets of Lincoln. I just bumped into my mate here. He's just going to tell us a little bit about his life, what he's got going on at the minute. State your name, bro.
John Cash.
Where are you from, John Cash?
Dublin, mate, yeah.
Dublin,
Yeah.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Big up Ireland, man.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about Ireland, bro.
It's alright, it's a nice place, but obviously I ended up in drugs in there most of my life, so it's just one of them. And I came to England with a girl, still on the streets now, do you know what I mean? 4 years later, still here, but I was on the streets since I was 15, so, do you know what I mean? But the drugs has got a hold of me, really, innit?
What's your drug of choice, man?
Was heroin, now it's just anything, innit? Like, just trying to get by, innit? Like a few drinks now and again, innit?
Fair play, man.
But the minute just fighting with a lot of people, innit?
Are you smoking spice, stuff like that?
Nah, I don't take it, mate. Wouldn't touch it. It's
No, I
stuff.
didn't. You didn't strike me as a spice user.
I like a
mate.
bit of coke, bit of MDMA. That's what I've been taking the last few days, you know what I mean? But obviously, taking the last 2 days and obviously a bit freaked out now. But I've came down, I'm only out of the police station this morning.
Sorry, I cut you off,
Yeah,
man. What's
well-
your home life like?
Yeah, well, it's alright. Well, I came from Dublin, but obviously I grew up in care most of my life, yeah.
Alright.
I lost my brother and my sister. Well, 2 brothers and a sister, yeah. One was Down syndrome, one died from drugs. One died from Down syndrome. And I moved over here with a girl. Was over here for 4 years, was with another girl. Split up now, I'm on the streets. Lost my house a couple of months ago.
No way.
Now I have to wait for the council to the end of the month, but just basically trying to get by, innit? Council's a nightmare, but it's just the streets aren't easy, mate. It's hard, believe me, hard, mate. Could be in a doorway.
Especially at the minute, no one's out
Put it
there.
this way, yeah, I've been in a doorway a few times, being pissed on, shit on, well, do you know what I mean? Kicked.
Really?
Not shit on, but like pissed on and kicked and that, yeah, so it's just a nightmare, really, yeah.
Where you sleeping at the minute?
Everywhere, bro. All doorways at the minute, yeah.
Do you have a tent?
No, I haven't got
No
a
tent,
bro.
no nothing.
Just doorways, innit?
Yeah. What about your possessions? You got anything else?
That's it, bro, what I have on me, innit?
Really, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Basically what I have on me, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just one of them, innit?
Tell us about a good time in your life, man.
It's been a long time since I had a good time, bro, to be honest. The last time I had a good time was when my brother was alive, mate. That's when I was a kid, to be honest. It's only about, my age was like 13, mate. That's the last time then, do you know what I mean? But
Yeah, man.
since then, really, just no good time, mate, to be honest. Just being a nightmare. The streets aren't easy, do you know what I mean? It's not easy being on the streets, bro. Do you know what I mean? Paranoia when you're going to sleep, when you're waking up, do you know what I mean? People kicking you. Had a few beatings in doorways, shit like that, but at the minute, it's just no good times, you know what I mean? My family was the last time I had a good time, and that's when I was a kid, you know what I mean? But they're gone a long time now, so really I have no life, do you know what I mean?
So you said to me you started down the path of drugs about age 15, man.
Yeah, heroin,
So
yeah.
walk me through that. You tried heroin at 15.
Someone offered me heroin, took heroin. Well, first I started taking cocaine, pills, then I got mixed in with heroin. Then 2 years after that, crack. A couple of years after that, I started using a needle, which destroyed my life, obviously, yeah.
Yeah,
And now
yeah.
I'm just on methadone, like a few beers and that, but that's about it, yeah, like, do you know what I mean? But,
What about your future? Do you hope to get off drugs?
being honest with you, mate, it's just, I'm waiting for the council, and the council won't house me till
You
the
need
end of this
housing.
month. And they're telling me, right, they told me 3 weeks, yeah, and that was last week, 3 weeks ago, yeah, but you know what I mean? Came up and now they're telling me the end of May, do you know what I mean? So hopefully start working on that. That's all I'm being, looking for a job, but at the minute you can't look for a job when you're on the streets. It's not a hope in hell, is that, like, do you know what I mean?
So before the last couple of months, you were what you'd say a functioning user. You'd say, you know, you've kept a roof over your head.
Yeah. Well, it's probably like using on and off the last couple of years when I missed my methadone, but I don't really use it anymore. It's just mostly alcohol, innit? I like a few beers just to get me by, innit? Don't
the
touch
edge off.
spice. That spice is a nightmare.
They say it's worse to get off than heroin.
I know about that, you know what I mean? Heroin is bad to come off. Methadone's even worse, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's just, this town's a nightmare, you know what I mean? All that spice is ruining people, do you know what I mean? Stabbing each other over, shit like that. Robbing each other, do you know what I mean?
How many people do you think there are out here on the streets? Not
At the minute-
necessarily homeless, but like street people, you know?
What, normal people?
Just using drugs on the streets
A lot,
out
mate.
here
A lot, an awful lot.
in the hundreds.
Yeah, it's mostly spice, mate. Mostly that mamba, yeah. It's bad stuff in there.
Well, I knew, I've come out here and filmed probably about 5-6 times now. I knew that I could come out and find someone within half hour. Look, literally, I've come over the bridge, bumped into you, sort of thing.
The thing is, with people in Lincoln, yeah, most of them aren't even homeless and they're begging, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's a good money earner.
It's not really, to be honest with you, yeah. Like,
I think some people have got good pitches.
Friday and Saturday would be alright, yeah, but then you have people begging and going home to their normal house, you know what I mean? But it's just like, that's just piss taking out of us, people who need the money, do you know
Definitely,
what I mean?
man.
But then you have, when you're begging, you have people spitting on you, kicking you, fucking, it's just a nightmare, mate, to be honest with you, yeah.
Who is it, the other street people or like normal folk,
people,
would you say?
Yeah, calling you scum, tramps.
Young lads, like.
Young lads, yeah.
Oh, so what was it? John Cash, was it? That's your name?
They're not one-sided coins, are they?
No, look, we'll check these. My man, rightly suspicious of people because there's a lot of dodgy bastards out there. 3 normal Queen's English coins.
Yeah.
We're gonna start it off. I'm gonna flip it, try and land it on this bench right here in front of us.
So why are you trying to flip it too?
It's up to you, bro. You cool?
Yeah, heads.
Heads? You sure? Yeah. Because normally it's the tails game that's
Heads,
fucking.
heads.
All right, little flip. We'll get it landing on here. First coin. That's a heads. Stick that in your pocket, my G. That's for you. John Cash, yeah?
Yeah, you go around doing
John Cash, let's get this fucking cash, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no one believes it, but yeah, I'm a traveller, yeah, I'm from Ireland. You don't meet many cashes over here. Me dad's a Connors, my mum's a Cash, but I was put in care at 6 weeks old. They were alcoholics and obviously drug addicts, and but the funny thing about it is, on my christening day, she put me down to have a fight. So obviously someone took me in, yeah. 5 sisters, they got put in care. But yeah, it's just mate, I'd love to be back home, to be honest, you know, but I've nothing at home either, do you know what I mean? I'm broke, and to be honest with you, it's just one of them. Do you know, like...
Do you love Ireland, yeah?
I do and I don't. The drugs is worse over there, mate.
What about the IRA? They don't like the drugs. They don't take too kindly out here.
See, I'm from Southern, that's Northern. You know
oh, right,
yeah.
Dublin, yeah.
Well, you've cheered me day up, bro. You cheered me day up.
Yeah, you too, bro, you know, fucking put it there, brother. Yeah, your sisters, man. Are you in touch with them? Do you know what come of them?
I have, no, I don't really talk to them. I have 5 sisters. One died from Down syndrome. The other ones I don't really talk to. But they're all in foster care, yeah. But
which one's the one you were close with?
I wasn't close to any of them really, but see me bare family, yeah. I class them as a real family, yeah. I have 3 sisters, 3 brothers, yeah, but 2 of them died, yeah. One died Down syndrome, one's alive, and one died of methadone. Took methadone, never woke up, yeah. And then I have 3 sisters, yeah, which I don't really talk to them, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just my family don't really get on with me at the minute because
the life you live in, man. Right, let's get these coins out of the way. Next one, tails, heads. What way are you going, John Cash?
Tails this time.
Tails.
No, heads.
Johnny
heads,
Cash.
Heads,
is that who you're named after? You reckon?
Nah, it's a
heads.
traveller name. Yeah, go on.
That's the tails right there. I got them shit eyes, you know, John Cash. Need to inspect the coins. I could do with some binoculars. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you already. We're gonna do a bonus round because you've been a good sport after this one. Heads or tails? Man gets 4 flicks.
See, I know why you know how to flick that coin to land, don't you?
Nah, I want you to win, bro. I'm on your side. I'm here. I'm rooting for you, bro. Take my money.
I'll go tails.
Tails.
Heads.
Heads. Go on, 4th and final, John Cash. We'll let it flip and land on the floor. This one.
Tails. Tails is a...
Yeah, it is, bro. Just gotta really inspect it. I use the camera to inspect that shit. But yeah. Fuck it, 5 rounds for you, John Cash. Take the 3 coins. Come on.
Heads.
Heads?
Heads, yeah.
Yeah? Flipping on here this time, then move them bottle caps.
Heads.
Stick it in your pocket, brother.
Well, you're mad. Why? Look, I don't even want to take it off. You know what I mean? Why go around and do this? Like,
people love to see it, man. I'm a bit like, really, I should fucking, you know, when you lose. Normally, I'm more harsher.
No, I wouldn't have stopped there. Only you said stand outside the shop. Then I knew something wasn't up. Do you know what I mean? Because I was thinking, right, what? Because I'm not from this town, and obviously, I'll be honest with you, the other night, yeah.
You think I was setting you up again, yeah?
I came down off MD, no one wouldn't know word of a lie. I had to ring the police and all came, yeah. But, do you know Portland Street?
Yeah.
Now the way it's like a maze, yeah?
Yeah.
I got blocked off in each street, yeah. I had fellas running up behind cars. I wasn't tripping or anything, yeah, because the police came, yeah. But my girlfriend reckons I was paranoid. But when I know when I'm not being paranoid, yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm not,
you know they call it the maze.
That's what it's called, yeah, the maze, yeah. But what happened was, right, we're taking MD that night, yeah, and obviously...
On the street?
No, in the house, yeah.
In the house, yeah.
But we're walking in the road and I see it, our son kept nodding at your man to give it to me, do you get me? And I said he has a blade and they were checking him and he hasn't. But you know, when you... I wasn't paranoid, yeah, but anyway, the next day, anyway, I had to sleep in that. I was in town, same thing happened again, yeah. But how come our son and 3 young lads and our daughter comes out of nowhere, do you know what I mean? Does that not make it a bit suspicious, no?
Definitely.
I don't suffer with paranoia.
Did you get stabbed?
I got stabbed in the stomach there, bro.
Tell me about that.
Oh man, I got stabbed there and twice in the side.
Fucking hell, right in the sternum.
It was just fucking
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it was sore enough, yeah. But fucking...
You go hospital?
I got stitched, yeah. What happened was, I was in a session, yeah. Obviously everything just went arse ways, you know what I mean? Someone got cheeky, I smacked them with a glass bottle and they just stabbed me, mate, yeah.
Yeah,
that was it, but it's just a nightmare, mate. You know, like, I just want to try to get my girlfriend back, but she's not listening. I just seen her a minute ago up there, yeah, right? She's in the doorway doing a bit of begging, yeah. And this girl comes up, yeah, she's fighting with her. I went to hit her, so I stood in the way, didn't I? I stopped her from getting a hiding, yeah. But then when the girl went, yeah, she blamed me shagging the girl and she's no teeth. Well, I'm not that desperate. You know, so I should have let the girl kill her, but I didn't, do you know what I mean? But then obviously after that then, I walked down the town, she came back up the town, her daughter and I stood down there, yeah. And then when I went up the town, I walked up that way towards fucking, wasn't it, Monk's Road, yeah? And fucking some fella shouted, "Are you alright, mate? You alright?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm alright." So my boy comes running up, "Oh, you think you're a big man now, fight him."
So sounds like a fiery one.
But why turn around and say fight him if you had nothing to do with it?
Nah, she shouldn't try to get you into trouble, bro.
Nah, mate,
devious, it sounds like a bad one. Not, you know,
well,
do you love her, dear? Yeah.
And at the minute, it's more loneliness, isn't it?
You need someone.
But it's not even that, bro. Imagine on MDNA trying to get someone stabbed. That's a bad one, isn't it? Every time your man came into the kitchen, they'd all move out of the way, do you get me? Do you know, and he kept looking at me, yeah. So I filled a glass of water, yeah, and I pretended to drink the cup, yeah, to have the cup, yeah. He kept saying, "Do you want to drink of water? Give me a cup, give me a cup." I was like, "No, I'll hold the cup." Do you know what I mean? I'm not daft, mate. Do you know what I mean? I knew what was going on. Do you know what I mean?
Needed something, yeah.
But this is it now, yeah. And I seen her earlier on, and she's trying to blame me for fucking shagging this and shagging that. But yeah, she's trying to set me up, man. It's not fucking nice. Do you know, it was one of them today. I wanted to go to jail. Just wanted to go to jail. Do you know what I mean?
Fresh start.
I got a suspended sentence, and the council won't help me till the end of the month. She
Honestly.
spent all my money on Friday, and then she fucking fucks me off. Do you know what I mean? That's not a nice thing to do. Fucking piss take, mate. I don't know what to do. Do you know what I mean?
You can tell you're stressed, bro.
I am stressed, bro. Fucking everybody.
Hey,
it's just one of them, innit?
It'll pass, man.
Do you know what I mean? It's 2 days since I took the MD now. Well, yesterday was my come down. No, yesterday, the day before, what day did we take it? Tuesday, Wednesday, today's
Thursday.
Yeah, so, do you know what I mean? It should be well down off it now.
Some strong shit.
Slept all day in the police station, sure. Since yesterday, slept all the way through till this morning, till 2 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? So it's not the MDNA. I know what's going on. I'm not daft. Do you know what I mean? Don't suffer from paranoia. That's why I got the plank of wood last night. Then I got arrested by 3 police cars. I've been in jail all my life, man. I know where the fire is, you know what I mean? I know when something's gonna kick off. I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, I've fucking done nasty things to each other. We kill each other when we're drunk, yeah. You know, she has me up in court soon, yeah. But she's as bad as me. She smacked me with crowbars, she's with glass bottles.
Them subjects in it, but
yeah, that's the thing. I just want to fucking get my life together, innit? You know, I was meant to get a place, as I said last week, yeah. I was waiting 3 weeks for it, and when the week came, which was last week, they were like, "I have to wait till the end of the month." I said, "What am I meant to do?" Do you know what I mean? I lost a flat in Birchwood, a P3 house, temp accommodation, because she kept kicking off. So basically, I'm on the streets because of her, do you know what I mean? So now I'm fucked, really.
She was kicking off with what, your neighbours?
Kicking off with me, hit me with things now, yeah. Causing trouble when she's drunk. You probably bump into her, she's probably going to be in the 24-hour. Her name's Alini, yeah. She has purple hair, yeah.
Alright.
She's fucking mate. Which is one of them, innit? just chilling out, innit? Just fucking, I love being with her. Every time's a good time with her, do you know what I mean? Until she drinks. When she drinks, she goes off her head, bro.
Let me ask you this, a quick change of subject, like, but what have you done for jobs? Like, what have you done to make a living, sort of thing?
Me, I worked with my brother as a carpenter. I worked in the pound shop, which is like the pound shop in there, yeah. We call it the €2 shop in Ireland. Done plastering, worked on building sites, worked in factories. Do you know what I mean? I want to get back to that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the minute, my life's just gone down, do you know what I mean? I know it's going to happen. I'm just going to be in now prison again for the rest of my life. Before I come over here, I done a 10-year sentence, you know what I mean? Before I came here, I done 10 years, yeah.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 28 now, yeah.
28, you've done 10 years?
I've got 10 years with 4 suspended, then left me with 6, which I do 4.5 of, yeah. But yeah, it wasn't nice, but yeah, I've been in and out of jail all my life, mate. Do you know what I mean? See, in Ireland, you don't do like, if you get like 2 years, you do half, yeah. Over here, you do half, but in Ireland you do a third. So well, 2 years you do 18 months, which is a lot more. Do you know what I mean?
So you done what, 7?
No, well, 10
6
years. They got 10 years for pleading guilty early for a basement report. They got 4 years suspended. Left me with 6, which I done what, 4.5 out of that, yeah.
What was the charge?
Third, yeah, armed robbery on a shop, yeah.
Jesus, bro.
Aggravated.
What with?
Well, a blade, yeah.
A blade.
But the thing is, yeah, why I got done for aggravated, yeah, was because I tried to stab the man in the shop, yeah. So obviously I harmed him, so I was aggravated. But where am I going with this? I only got like, well, not even 200 quid over me, and I got a big sentence for that. It was because I tried to stab him in the shop, and I was aggravated because, do you know what I mean? But I was, fuck it, it's just in the past, man, never again.
No, you learn. That's exactly what you just said. You earned £200.
Come over
so
here.
If you figure out how much you earn per day off being in prison, it's an upsetting amount, I bet. So like, just to tell the people out there who are thinking about going out and doing something silly, man, even in your situation, bro.
Sometimes though, it does. Like,
I do understand poverty, bro. I understand people need to eat, yeah.
It's drugs, innit? When I was on drugs, I didn't care once I got a bag of heroin.
Yeah, you need something to survive, bro. I get it.
There's one thing I never done was rob on my family. Never robbed on my family. Never robbed, never.
At least you got your honour then. You can stand by that, man.
Something I never do. I'd rather go and rob something else or someone else, you know what I mean? Like a shop, or I got into armed robberies from a young age, you know what I mean? Like,
what, with friends, or was it like a solo thing?
Just fucking everybody, really, innit? You know what I mean? Tax, drug dealers, stupid things, mate, but I'm done with all that. I'm over here for a fresh start. You want me into the hospital?
You got a temper on you, ain't you?
It's the alcohol that mixed with me, mate.
No.
Today I was in the cells, was thinking, if I don't go to jail, if I don't go... It wouldn't have bothered me, really, because it's just one of them now. I'm just gone past care and I'm broken. Literally broken. Like, what was it? 3 weeks ago, I was living in Mableford for my own safety, yeah? And then I fucking tried to hang myself, so they brought me from Mableford back up here to PHC, let me go the next day, do you know what I mean? But it's just fucking, it gets on top some, it's just the streets is too much, mate. Careful as well, because you will get, like, I know it's fair enough, yeah, you're giving people money and that, yeah, but just be a little bit wary, mate, because you...
Nah, I'm savvy to it all, bro, don't think like that. What's bad is when you're around people when they're faded. Yeah. When they're out of the minds and shit, you got to spot when someone's knocked themselves and leave them alone. Like, it's like tonight, I wasn't sure whether to interview you, but then I thought, no, you're coherent, you're talking normal, you're not a problem.
You could see it was a bit iffy, yeah.
I just seen you as a bit agitated. Obviously, you've been set up over the last couple of days. You know, you got.
That's what I didn't know.
You got to watch who's pulling up, ain't you?
No, I was just a bit weary that obviously when you went over there and you're like, oh yeah, do you know what I mean? There's not many people that do that, like want to interview. I was thinking, well, here we go. That's why I stood back a bit, you know what I mean? It's just one of them, mate. I'm not far from paranoid. I know what's going on around me, do you know? And there's no need for it. Like I said to her, like, do you know what I mean? If someone's gonna do something, let them give me a hide and don't fucking stab me. If, do you know what I mean? I've been stabbed before. It's not a nice thing, do you know what I mean? It's not though, do you know what I mean? No, I knew. Do you know how I knew something was wrong the other night? Yeah, is every time I looked at her, yeah, she kept moving from the kitchen in the house to the sitting room, yeah, and she was shaking. I said, you never shake like that. Oh no, it's not, it's from the end. No, you don't shake like that, you never shake like that.
Just knew something dodgy was afoot, man.
And then they put me in a taxi with him to go collect more drugs, me, him and another fella. But I knew they kept looking at him, so I kept crossing the road then when we come out of the house. But then she kept shaking, and she was literally like that. So I knew it wasn't just going to be a slap, there's something more to it, you get me? But I kept, oh mate, it was just...
Do you really think it was that sinister? What? They're trying to kill you? Or just stab you?
I'd say I was going to get stabbed, yeah.
Because what motive, bro? Like, they're her friends, yeah?
No, it's our son's mate, yeah. Our son lives with him, yeah. And obviously, me and her mum had a lot of arguments.
A bit of a
yeah.
tiff.
And I've hit her before, yeah. So I said,
you gotta watch these young'uns, bro.
This is what I'm saying, like, and I was in the house and
You
I
don't
knew
think
he
straight.
kept coming in and sitting beside me, and I knew something's up. Why does he keep following me? Everybody kept moving it away, and she kept going like that, shaking. I was thinking, well, come on. I said,
did he lose his bottle, did he?
What?
Did he lose his bottle, do you think?
He must have, because we were walking on the road, because we came into town at 8:30 in the morning then, yeah, wide overheads, yeah, and every time I copped onto him, yeah, I could see him doing that, shaking his head, going, no, getting ready for it, and I was like, and then he had like, you know, a bandana, yeah, and he pulled it over his face. I was like, nah, I said, don't think so, mate. So across the road, yeah, do you know what I mean? So, like, obviously, no, a bandana, he obviously put it over his face, obviously so he wouldn't be seen on camera, but fuck that, mate. But this is what I'm saying, as I said to her tonight, I said, why set me up? Get me a hiding, yeah, instead of fucking get me stabbed, you know what I mean? Come on. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Something was up because she kept shaking. I mean, like, shaking wasn't a word. You could see it in her face, her hands, she's like that. I was like, you never shake like that. You never shake like that. Oh, no, it's the MD, it's the pre... No, it's something up. But why let it happen? Why let it happen? And every time we were in the house, yeah, every time he came into the kitchen, everybody was moving out of the way. She'd go in, so I'd sit behind her. Once he came in, he said to me, do you want a glass of water? Because the cup, and I was like, nah, I'm alright, mate, I get it myself. Why does he want to take the cup off me? So I wouldn't have it to protect myself, you know. But it was just one of them, fucked up, mate. And then, what was it, Tuesday, the same thing happened. It wasn't Monday, Tuesday, the same thing happened again, yeah. He blocked me off Portland Street and Cross Street and that, yeah, mate, it was madness. Fuck that. This is what I'm saying, like, it's just fucked, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be getting stabbed, do you know what I mean? It's just one of them, innit? I knew something was up. I knew for a fact, mate. Do you know what I mean? I knew for a fact the way it was going on. Do you know what I mean? And the way she was shaking, and I kept looking at the two lads kept doing that as well as saying, "Go on." Do you know what I mean?
How old were the sons?
Our son's.
Well, the lad, like.
Our son's 19. I don't know what age the young lad is. He has ADHD now. He's not the full shilling. Do you know what I mean?
Tapped.
But do you know what I mean?
Not the full shilling. It's a good saying.
I'm saying all I had was the cup to protect myself. And then you were all trying to get me back into the house, like. I was like, no, I'm not going back into the house. What, to get jumped?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Now she still thinks I'm being, and she's going around telling everyone I'm paranoid. I know when something's wrong, do you know what I mean? I'm not fucking daft, do you know what I mean? Good, yeah.
How you doing, alright?
I'm not too bad, bro, yeah. Yeah, Beanie tried to set me up, didn't she?
Did you get nicked this morning?
Yeah, mate, she's trying to set me up to be stabbed, the little cunt. Devious she is, mate. Yeah, but...
Is that her name, Beanie?
Yeah, no, well, real name's Alina, but we call her Beanie, yeah.
What, she always wear a beanie?
What?
She always wear a beanie hat?
No, she's got a Beanie, that's the nickname, but her name's Alina, yeah.
Well, I'm trying to keep it light-hearted, yeah. You're getting too serious for me, John Cash.
Me, I'm just one of them, bro.
I know, bro. Fuck, yeah.
I've had a long couple of days, bro.
You've had a long life by the sound of it, man. Yeah.
That's what, like, I'm on methadone at the minute, and at Action, like, we are with you. They're willing to pay for me to move out of the town, but it's just going to be on the streets again, innit? But I'm thinking of taking it just till I get my place in the air mine, you know what I mean? Just a bit of safety, innit? At least I'm not in harm's way, innit?
How much do you need to survive a week? How much are you spending on your drugs and stuff?
I don't really take drugs anymore, it's just mostly that. Like, it's the second time taking MD was the other day.
Yeah? In your whole life?
Like, I like a bit of coke. But yeah, it's just the alcohol really to get through now. Been drinking a long time. My best friend passed away only about 5 months ago. He was 50. I used to drink with him all the time. I was the last person with him. Fucking, we went home and he started spitting blood everywhere. And his liver gave in, yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that, bro, yeah.
Spitting blood.
But if he was still alive, yeah, I'd be able to go back there. But I think he knew he was sick, but he never told me. Do you know what I mean?
Kept it from you.
But he's the only one who ever put me up, do you know what I mean?
Looked after you.
Good lad, do you know what I mean?
How long did you know him?
Just the whole 4 year I'm over here, yeah.
Yeah.
But he was dangerous, yeah. He's in a wheelchair, he only had one leg he had, yeah.
Clint?
Clint, you know Clint?
The Slash is dead?
Yeah, Clint's dead.
No, bro, I fucking
Yeah.
interviewed him, bro.
Clint's a good
I
mate of
fucking-
mine, one of my best
Did he
mates.
tell you about the story? Why they call him Glenn the Slash? It is
No.
Clint the Slash, is it?
Clint
I
on the
thought it was
wheelchair,
Glenn.
one leg.
Yeah, he played the harmonica.
Yeah, that's my best
bro,
mate.
I got him. I filmed him playing the harmonica.
Yeah, that's my best mate, that was.
Well, you'll have to watch that video then, because obviously that'll bring back some memories for you. But on this night that I was filming him, he was with a girl, maybe Angie, her name was. Do you know Angie?
Angie.
I think it's Angie. But he used to sit under the bridge on the Brayford. That was his spot.
Yeah, I think I do know her. Yeah, she's a drinker as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's fucking.
She's always with a
real
quiet
bad
lad.
looking, is she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's a lovely girl,
She's
man.
about 40 odd.
Yeah. Funny geezer, man. Very. He was good on camera, you know. Much like yourself, bro. He had a lot about himself.
Yeah, he's a good lad, though. Do you know what I mean?
Well, he was obviously suffering from something because of his chopped off leg. What was he, a diabetic?
No, he said that a wheel fell on him, but fucking there was more to that. I say it was from injecting, yeah.
Yeah. Right, John Cash. I'm gonna fucking wrap this video up
You're
here.
getting freaked out as well. I'm gonna have to go in a minute, bro.
Yeah, I was looking for him last Christmas. But
Yeah, he's dead. Well,
when did he die? Literally,
5
got to
months
be
ago,
November.
About 5 months ago, yeah.
What, November, December?
No, it was just before Christmas, yeah, because I was meant to spend, it was probably about a couple of weeks before Christmas, yeah. But the Christmas before that I spent with him, yeah.
Did he ever tell you about the time he got shits from fucking eating Christmas dinner that someone had brought out for him?
No.
Yeah, because he was telling me, like, you imagine this, being on the streets, homeless,
Yeah.
and having to fucking up out your wheelchair and fucking
Yeah.
shit 10 times in a night.
Yeah.
But weren't he homeless? No.
Yeah, nah, he was homeless for a while, but then obviously he moved to the M1, innit?
Yeah, so he had a place.
It's cool, innit?
But it is like, you know, you were saying about people being homeless and begging, not homeless
Yeah.
and begging. Technically, he
Yeah.
had a home when I was, but still, you know, it don't matter, does it? But yeah, I'm gonna
Alright,
wrap it up
boys.
here.
Yeah.
John Cash,
Come on.
real G. We didn't ching
Good,
there.
yeah.
Do it again so we ching. Alright, boss. Before we go, I just tell the people about the shoe situation.
What, runners?
Man's walking right, he's a size 9.
Size 7.5 trainers, isn't it?
Oh jeez, and he's walking like this, like he's walking like fucking
Not good,
like a
mate.
geisha girl,
It's
bro.
literally not good, mate. Bet on
Yeah,
me.
you ever heard of geisha girls?
No.
So they're like, you know, them Japanese fucking fan ladies.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about now,
they
yeah.
squash all the feet up into tiny little shoes.
That's why they start to call up, innit?
Yeah, fuck that, bro. But you're pretty much like a Lincolnshire geisha girl. That's John Cash, everyone. Top geezer. Hey, boss, I'm making a documentary on Lincoln. You want to say anything?
No speak English.
Wait time is 1.
I'm just ordering this geezer right here, a taxi.
For future bookings,
State your name.
download our new app. Available
Alan?
on iPhone
Alan?
and Android.
Close.
You been out for a night, are you? Drinking?
No, I'm going home for one.
Thank you for your patience.
What you been doing?
I'm going to get the arms. They know me by now. This is about 5th time this week.
You from Scotland?
Yeah.
Our operators are busy at the moment, but we will be with you shortly.
We'll be with you shortly, Alan.
And don't call me shortly. Aye, for fuck's sake, Ali. Aye, aye. See you, Jimmy.
There are 3
Yeah, boss.
Thank you for your patience.
These boys look like they're down for the crack. What are you saying, boys? Say something smart for the camera. Yes.
Oh, yes. What?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm on it.
No. You're you first. I'm desperate to go home, my man.
Huh?
Yeah. I did that.
Is that open like?
Oh, no.
There are 2
Now we're on,
no.
on the phone with Hanson Taxis, bro. Where are you trying to go? Yeah.
Donington Park.
Wanker! Tell them back.
Donington Park.
Donington Park. Yeah, where's that?
Fucking Lincoln. Where?
Could you fucking walk there, or would you need a lift?
Thank you for your patience.
Two more in the queue, mate.
Available
Alan.
It's probably the guy I got.
You look like you
yesterday.
got good stories, mate. Tell me a story.
Well, what about?
Your life. You've had a life.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you about the Beacon City goalkeeper, right?
Yeah? The Brecon City goalkeeper.
busy at the moment,
Right.
but
Oh,
we will be
Lincoln
with you
goalkeeper.
shortly.
Aye.
He's going to be picking the ball at the net next Wednesday.
You are now
No.
Plenty of loads of times.
Beacon, no,
Against
aye. Beacon, aye, Beacon.
Thank you for
No,
your patience.
right. Beacon, no, we're at home to Stenhousemuir.
Yeah.
Right, so come this Saturday, where the hell's the goalkeeper? He's going to Stenhousemuir, right? The away game. And they're only team to go through the whole season without winning a game.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's true, 4 points.
All of our operators are busy at the moment, but we will be with
Yeah?
you shortly.
That's true.
Brecon City goalkeeper.
Yes, that is definitely
I
true.
didn't get the gist of the story, mate.
Beacon City goalkeeper was supposed to turn up at Beacon for a home game,
Yeah.
but he turned up at Stenhousemuir, the away game. And
Went
that's
to
a
the
fact.
wrong place.
Yes, and the bookie,
Yeah, mate.
hello? Hello? It's Alan again, outside the city taxi rank this time. Please. Oh, hello, yes, can I order a taxi for the High Street opposite the city taxis? 11?
Jesus.
No.
What time's it now?
No, I can't even do it. That means I'm stuck here. Okay. Sure, man.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go back home.
What time is it? Oh, it's 22:11. You got 40 minutes.
No, I should have said yeah. I should have said yes then.
You wanna phone him back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get home, mate. Here's Alan again. He
Right.
wants that lift.
Yeah, can I have that?
I can't do it now, I've just taken one for that time, so I'm now looking at 1/2
Oh, that's alright, that's,
that's
fine.
fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. Are you about to whip out some beers, Alan? They best be good beers. That's a bottle of fucking Grant's whiskey.
And a loaf of bread.
Is it whiskey?
Yeah.
Scotch?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if it'd be fucking rude not to, wouldn't it? Let me crack the seal on this bit.
But I'm not getting
We're
it.
drinking out of the bottle, yeah.
Oh, you can.
I'll tell you what, I'll have a sip it. I won't even let it touch my lips. I'm a real boy. Some of that Grant's whiskey with my Scottish pal Alan. Say something for the camera, Alan.
All the best, Jimmy.
All the best, Jimmy. Yes. That's the good shit.
I'm not on it before.
You're not on it?
Not before.
I'm on it again then. Cheers, boys. All the best, Jimmy.
So what are you doing for
What's your name?
This is going on.
What's your name, sorry?
This ain't going on the internet, is it? Or you put it on the
On a private channel, yeah. And his cap. It's not. Don't touch it, mate.
Sneaky peeky.
It's a sneaky Pete right there, but moving on.
Respect, man.
Clint the Slash.
Clint Slash.
Watch how you go, man.
Call it that one. Yeah, that's it. I'm not proud of it, but hey, shit.
It is what it is, mate. It is what it is.